finally people are out there to speak what's in their mind and what they couldn't say for a long time, which is that they don't like corruption. So they're out in the streets to make sure corruption is gone. And corruption means the regime with its head, which is the President Hosni Mubarak, and his son, which was he was preparing him to take over control without democracy, with nothing, just making him the only option, so Egyptians choose him. But now I think with both of them promising not to run for presidency, I think this is a big achievement. Okay, next we have to focus on the rest of the corrupted regime, which is mainly the National Democratic Party. And today I was very pleased to see that their leadership has resigned, and they have a new leadership. And I'm also very pleased to have a vice president for the first time in 30 years, a prime minister that I can trust, and at the same time changes already implemented by talking to the opposition leaders for the first time as well. Lots of things happened this week, good and bad. Of course, the bad, everybody saw on TV what happened to the people of Egypt while they were protesting in Tahrir Square. They basically, some of them were shot, some of them were killed, some of them were ran over by cars, and that's not the case. That should not be the case in a free country. We are trying now to transform Egypt from a corrupted, from a country run by a corrupted regime to a free country where democracy is implemented and people can choose their own president and choose their own parliament leaders that can really represent their needs. I see a lot of hope in Egyptian people going forward. We're almost done. Most of what the youth asked for is already implemented. By next week, I hope things are resolved. We're only now talking about the last few things that youth were asking for, which is mainly the parliament itself, getting rid of the parliament, and Hosni Mubarak resigning.
I lived my whole life in Egypt, Cairo. My family's there. I've been very worried for the last 10 days because things were very unsafe back home. There was no internet for a really long time. I had a hard time reaching them through the phone. But I really respect what we Egyptians did and asking for our demands, and we actually got like 90% of what we want. There's only one thing that's keeping thousands of people in Tahrir Square, which is they want Mubarak out. I actually think that he's gonna be out in like 6 months, which is the normal time to elect a new president. So actually I'm very proud of what happened, and I hope things come to the better, because every day they have new laws and new rules that actually satisfy our demands. These corrupt businessmen are leaving powerful positions. He promised he won't run again, nor his son will run again.
I'm supporting stability, and that doesn't mean I'm supporting Mubarak. I'm with him, with removing him, but after 6 months, with the end of his period as the president, I have many reasons for that. First, last week I was standing with people and supporting all protesters in Egypt because I want him to go out, and I didn't want him to be the next president for Egypt. And this was the original demands of the demonstrators. Like first 3 days, they want him and his son Gamal not to be candidates for the next presidency elections. But with what is happening and with the latency of the response of the government, people are increasing their demands. So I'm with the stability, I'm with the smooth, peaceful transition of power from Mubarak to another president. I'm with negotiations with the army now for the rest of their demands. But I can tell that I'm not against the protesters. I can say that they are motivated. They want to reach their destinations, their goals. They don't have any kinds of insurance for what they are planning, what insurance from the government, and I think the army will be their insurance for their demands soon.
Break by break, wall by wall, we gonna see Mubarak fall. Break by break, wall by wall, we gonna see Mubarak fall. Break by break, wall by wall, we gonna see Mubarak fall. Hey hey, ho ho, Hosni Mubarak's got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, Hosni Mubarak's got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, Hosni Mubarak's got to go. Hey hey, ho ho, Hosni Mubarak's got to go. Erhal, 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 Erhal. No way, go away. No way, go away. No way, go away. No way, go away. Erhal, 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 Erhal. Erhal يعني امشي. Erhal يعني امشي. يمكن ما بيفهمش. يمكن ما بيفهمش. Erhal, 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 Erhal. No way. No way. Go away. Go away. No way. No way.
So they should stay there until everything they ask for is implemented. If they leave, that's it. They will not get it. So it's a very good opportunity for them to continue going. We're almost there, so I'm asking them to stand there, stand still. If I were there, I was gonna be with them.